And they'll send the tight end in motion. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. Complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown.
All league on EA Sports. And we've got the Dragons' Offensive Player of the Year. He's been a frequent end zone tourist. He's second in the league in rushing touchdowns. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. Coming up next.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
When you look at this defense,
it's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number one overall offense in the league.
That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Inside, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, they've got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Houston. How about that? Their quarterback, 56 yards.
And the Dragons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pierce has it knocked loose, and it looks like the defense has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Dragons go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And Stroud now to throw.
Dumps it off to Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Now Stroud.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 58 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Steps away to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. That's complete to Dell.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Kyle Van Noy in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Stroud looking to throw.
Forced. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's got this down to the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Stroud to throw it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Though a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Stroud.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one is incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And that's caught inside the 30. Houston. A big play there. 82 yards.
And the Dragons are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. Miles.
And happy.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down.
Stroud out of the gun here. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. In motion left goes a tight end. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Here's Tommy Townsend now,
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, and it's the Dolphins who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Jalen Waddle, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. The Cardinals looking to sew that one up, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Falcons locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. These two clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the 2nd half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Here comes a reverse. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dragons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been incredible all year long. The NFL's leader in passing yards as he just recently eclipsed the 4,000-yard mark on the season. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man. Complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dragons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Houston's offense taking over again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Nnamdi Madubuike
in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Stroud will run the option left.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stroud. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 23. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Dragons offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Back to throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 47 yards.
And the Dragons are pouring it on.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. Taking a shot for Dell here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 8. 31 yards there and a 1st down. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Dragons get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. It's complete. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He got him a big chunk of that yardage back, but even with that effort, it'll still be 3rd and long. One quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Nnamdi Madubuike able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Gets past one man. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Looking to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. Flushed out. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Kyle Van Noy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Stroud. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the 2nd time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there. Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Steps away. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Now the try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And this results in 6. Touchdown.
People look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that looked like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. A shotgun snap to Stroud.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The Texans send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. Pulled in at the 24. There's a nice move. Oh, he sheds himself free. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
For the winning